There's a quote by the great Carl Jung. He's a psychologist in the early centuries. But one of the quotes he said was, "What we do not confront within ourselves, we will encounter as fate." I think a lot of us define love as something that is external, and if I'm being honest, I'm even guilty of thinking like this. Now, don't get me wrong, love is expressed through the external with action, but action has to first go through the process of thinking and the feelings of emotions, and that is what you call the internal. Because the things that we feel and think, it all comes from inside, the inner world. The inner world is the true world. It's the place that we operate out of to bring forth in the external. Now, here's the thing. It can either be our heaven or it can be our hell, based on how we treat it and the things we entertain. And this is the place where love lies. Love lies inside. Now, to simplify this, let me describe it, or if you rather, label the state of internal ways of operation. Let's say hell is the state of operating out of hate, and heaven is the state of operating love. Now, here's the thing. Hate and love are the same thing, just different levels of love. So, the love I'm talking about is unconditional love, which is the grace and mercy you have for yourself. And then hate is the dislike you have about yourself. The things that you don't give yourself grace for. The things that you don't show compassion for about yourself. Now that we have that understanding, now we can actually begin to scale what state we operate out of more. Hate usually comes from a place of anger and unfulfillment, and even sometimes the lack of being understood. And based on what we are shown in our childhood and growing up, from the care and the love we received, or the amount of care and love we received, will dictate how we learn to treat ourselves. And if we've been honest, it's very easy to forget ourselves and to think about others. But a question that we are eventually going to have to run into is, if I have nothing to give, how can I give? When will I take for myself? Am I enough? Do I deserve it? Am I worthy? Most people will be quick to say, you are. But the truth is, if we do not treat ourselves as such, how will we ever know? Or how will we be able to feel that we are when we don't know? And sometimes we have to learn to be real with ourselves, because the moment you take off the mask, it's the moment you can learn to become whole and to be true once again. I'm out. Ashe.